Good Morning Charleston starts with breaking news.
Our breaking news overnight, new details on a Ukrainian International Airlines flight out of Iran. According to state-run press, all 167 passengers and 9 crew members aboard that flight have died. That Boeing 737 jet went down shortly after takeoff this morning.
Iran's semi-official news agency said the crash was due to technical difficulties. Also, new this morning, U.S. Federal Aviation Administration has banned all airlines from flying over Iraq, Iran, and the waters of the Persian Gulf.
This, of course, follows that missile attack fired at U.S. troops stationed in Iraq. As the missiles here, they're about to hit the Al-Assad air base in Iraq. We'll get you that video. Also reports of missiles hitting American and coalition forces in the town of Erbil.
So far, there are no reports of any casualties stemming from those rocket attacks. We want to show you where these locations are. Now, this is where that Boeing crash was here in Tehran.
Right. And those ballistic missiles, they landed at bases here, the Al-Assad air base, as well as that attack in Erbil. Of course, Baghdad, the central station for many of those deployed U.S. troops. More missiles, they struck that other base in the northern portion of the country we just pointed to.
Footage broadcast by an Iraqi news agency purportedly captured what the Pentagon said were more than a dozen ballistic missiles fired from inside Iran at a pair of military bases in Iraq that house U.S. and coalition forces. The Al-Assad air base in western Iraq, where these images were purportedly taken, the other in Erbil to the north. The Pentagon said the attack started at 5:30 Eastern Time Tuesday night. Published reports indicated no U.S. casualties, but some unknown number of them to our Iraqi coalition partners. These bases have been on high alert due to indications that the Iranian regime planned to attack our forces and interests in the region, said a Pentagon spokesman, adding, "As we evaluate the situation and our response, we will take all necessary measures to protect and defend U.S. personnel, partners, and allies in the region."
We came to Al-Assad.
It was just over a year ago that President Trump visited Al-Assad, a critical military installation for the U.S. since the earliest days of the Iraq War. Late Tuesday, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and then Defense Secretary Mark Esper could be seen arriving at the White House to consult with the commander-in-chief. A statement from the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps called the missile attack Martyr Soleimani and indicated more attacks are planned. Among the lawmakers briefed by the White House tonight is Senator Marco Rubio, the Florida Republican, who on Twitter called this a direct attack on U.S. forces by a nation state, and who also warned of a disinformation warfare campaign occurring on social media, apparently aimed at sowing division here over what the U.S. should do next in the Middle East. On Capitol Hill, James Rosen.
Now, the president issued a statement following the attacks. All is well. Missiles launched from Iran into military bases located in Iraq. Assessment of casualties and damages taking place now. So far, so good. We have the most powerful and well-equipped military anywhere in the world by far. Now, the president says he will make a statement later this morning. Make sure you stay tuned to ABC News 4 on air, and make sure you download the ABC News 4 app for all your late-breaking news as the situation continues to develop